everybody. Hopefully everything's all the way it should be. It's been a rough week. The days have blurred together for me. I actually almost didn't realize today was Saturday. Oh man, I'm tired. But, no, I get to hang out with y'all now. Mainly, just for context, the Ovid, the good old Ovid, the COVID, has made its way into our home. Mama, she got a bit sick. So she got real sick. So I've been taking care of her. She's better now. She's a bit better, so that's good. But yeah, I hit her pretty hard. Sadly for Mama, she's not a very good sick person. It always hits her hard for some reason. So when she got sick, I knew it was all hands on deck. I'm like, all right, y'all, it's time to forget your names. You're a nurse now. So I am tired. Yeah, Wildcat, I did get your fan mail. I liked all the calligraphy in it, so thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm very tired because I've been trying to keep things mega disinfected because like I don't want it to be a chain effect. You know, she gets sick, then I get sick, and then everyone else gets sick. You know, and especially since my little broski, my little broham, he has the good old asthma. So I was like, oh. So I've been handling all of Mama's dishes and things that she like specifically touched. You know, so I'm just like, so I am tired. I've been trying to keep up with my work and keeping Mama well. So it's been quite a week. It's been quite a week. Ty donated and said, sadly, been ill since Thursday, so might not tell a lot of dad jokes today. Oh no, I'm sorry you're sick, Ty. Oh no. Yeah, everyone's getting sick. Everybody's getting sick. My gosh, it's like everyone's dropping like flies around here. But yeah, no, I hope you feel better, Ty. I hope you get better soon. Mr. Wanapan has been a member for 25 months and said, hi, Katori. I've just been to another live stream an hour or two ago. It had a game, but only managed to get 1 point and lost. Oh, what game are you playing? So, I mean, granted, I've had my fair share of losses in games. There be some sweaty people out there. I've actually been playing a bit of Overwatch recently. It's been kind of fun. It's been fun to kind of go back to that. So it's almost like riding a bike, you know what I mean? Like I go months without playing Overwatch and I'm like, I feel like playing it again, and then it's like, it's so weird. Like for like Apex, if I don't play it for a while, I do really bad. But like for Overwatch, if I don't play it for months, I go back and it's like I never left. It's really bizarre. I don't know why. I don't know how that works. Maybe Apex is just harder, I guess. But yeah. Neb donated and said, hope Mama gets better soon. The sick is going around once again. Hope you stay safe. Yeah, I know. Usually we're pretty careful. I'm a bit of a germaphobe person, so I'm be scrubbing my hands, and I'm always washing my hands when I come home and making sure everything's all clean and whatever. But like, I'm more of a potato than my mama is. So since she, you know, gets out of the house more than I do, that's probably why she got sick. Even though she's pretty good about it too. You know, she washes her hands and stuff. But sometimes it just gets you. You know. So, I've been extra germophobic this past week. I've been using my superpowers of being afraid of germs to like make sure everything is disinfected, cross contamination. So like I'm probably, despite being extremely anxious all week, probably the best person in the situation to make sure that no one else gets sick. The Wicked Penguin donated and said, all the love for Mama Tori and hope you stay safe too, Katori. Thank you. Yes, I am doing my best. I will do my best to make sure that we all do not get more sick. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, it was like a draw sum for regular show, and even when I got an answer, someone else beat me to it, so I hope you don't mind if I talk to you. Do you mind if I talk to you sometimes? You mean talk about it? I mean, I don't mind if you talk about it. Let's see. We said a regular show got an answer. So I'm assuming it was like a draw sum. I've never heard of that. Probably I'm assuming it was like a Pictionary type thing. I have played, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a drawing game where like, it's almost like a drawing telephone game. I played that one before. So, but I'm sure you will do better next time. That's okay, Mr. Wanapon. I figured you forgot to put a word in there. No worries, no worries. No worries. Okie dokies. Let's check on Ko-fi, because I did see we got a few Ko-fis, and I don't want to miss it. What's the date today? Today's the 7th. Let's get all the ones. Okay, so we have a 3-part donation from Elias Esteban Sanchez, and he said, this is another poem! Guys, I'm being serenaded to. Let's go. So, it says poem number 4. He's giving me 3 poems? Poem number 4. I guess he has. He did like a lot of roses or red, violets or blue ones, so I think that's why my brain isn't remembering those, so. Alright, so we have poem number 4. He said, what grandiose, I always pronounce that word wrong. What grandiose gift is this? That song so soothing cannot confidently compare. Such a soft serenade of whispered words do well to balm the bruises upon eroded emotions, with riveting radiance that so effortlessly arrests the attention. Were all these listeners leaving with such a lyrical what is that word? This is some fancy wording. Lilt? Lilt? Is that an actual word? Sorry, I gotta educate myself as a writer. Is lilt a word? Lilt, a characteristic rising and falling the... Oh, I didn't even know that. A characteristic rising and falling of the voice when speaking. I will add that to my vocabulary. Okay. All right, let me read that line again, since I kind of botched that. Were all these listeners leaving with such a lyrical lilt lighting their steps? Where does this wonderful whimsy wander in from? Is this brilliance born of beauty found within? From whence does this fantastic figure find such striking strings with which to weave wondrous tales? Who can say? Who can know? I, for one, look forward to where the journey goes. That's an interesting... I like that poem. It was more like of a free-form poem, you know, like it wasn't like the, you know, like the ABAB or, you know, AABB or like the rhyming pattern. So I like that. I feel like in my poetry class there was a lot more like free-form poetry, so that's really nice. Thank you, Elias. Thank you. He sent that 4 hours ago though, so hopefully hopefully he's here somewhere in chat. So thank you, Elias. It's a beautiful poem. Very beautiful. Okay, so Cyberman donated, and what is this? It said timestamp 411. Okay, let me see if I can get the context for this. I don't know. He said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing well. Came really close. Did ya? LOL. Came really close to what?" So last week Bobby, maybe because I just didn't schedule the stream. I scheduled it late. Bobby's skit was also last week. Bobby's skit was also my idea. So here is a link to the clip, and love the singer from yesterday, and very good job on the tattoos. Very nice as always. Well, thank you, Cyberman. And actually, yeah, I just was looking at it. I actually don't remember this episode, and I've watched quite a few episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond, but thank you for the context, because I was so confused. I was like, why is there a ventriloquist head in the freezer? What is going on? So yeah, no. Very glad to actually know what's going on. Bum, bum, bum. Everybody Loves Raymond. Bobby donated and said, "Want to say I absolutely loved the rocker yesterday. Now I can't help but see you rocking it out like Sabaton." I don't know who that is. I've seen a lot of people mention the name, but I actually don't know who that is. It seems like they're rockers? Oh, a metal band. Yeah, that's probably why I don't know them. Sabaton. But yeah, no, I figured, I was trying to think of like what kind of singer, like I thought like, I didn't want to do a pop star or anything like that, and then I was trying to think of like what she would be, and so I made it kind of ambiguous, like I'm assuming she's some sort of, maybe she does more like rock, or whether it's punk rock, or whether if it's like, you know, soft rock, or maybe she does a little bit of everything, or maybe she's mainly into EDM a little bit, like, or, you know, I was trying to decide. So I was like, you know what, we'll put her in like some like edgy clothing and then we'll decide later. So, but yeah, I figured she's mainly into rock. That was like the premise. So I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Alright, let's... Whoa, I'm a little bit behind on the super chats. We'll go back and forth. We'll go back and forth like usual. Where are we at? Let's look. I think the last one I read was from... no, I read Bobby's. No, I read Mr. Wanapon's. That was the last one. Neb donated. Said Dr. Katori is on it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, I actually thought about being a doctor when I was a little kid, but then I was like, you know what? I want to be an artist instead. Probably not what you want to hear from your child, but you know, potato, potato. I still remember, I think I told the story before, but like, I'll make it real quick, but I was in a lab. I think I was a chem lab or something. Or maybe it was bio lab. I can't remember. I was in a lab that I had to do in college, and the teacher, I guess I was doing so well. You know, I didn't have a lot of lab experience, so I was like, oh shoot, maybe I'm gonna do bad. But I was doing pretty great. I was like probably one of the only people that knew how to use the microscope, which was really bizarre. Like I was like, how does no one know how to use this? And he was literally making me the teacher's assistant, even though like I was not a teacher's assistant. And I was trying to do my own work, but then he was asking me to help other people with their stuff. It was really weird. But anyways, I digress. The whole point is after like almost the semester was done, even though I didn't like him very much, I guess he thought I was a good student, and he was like, so what's your major? And I was like, oh, I'm being an artist. And he's like, oh. I was like, dang, dude, could you look more disappointed? Like, he looked generally, like, very depressed. And I was like, dang, okay, dang, sorry, man. I appreciated that he thought I was good, but I was like, he looks like actually, like, disappointed, like, in me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, sorry, it reminded me of that. Cyberman donated and said, Neko, the germs are coming, lol. Yeah, Neko, like, I feel like she's not as aware of germs as everyone else. She kind of just, like, I think she's in a routine. Like, she probably got into the routine of, like housekeepers, like, bro, wash your hands when you come home. And she's like, okay, and so she does it. But, like, you know. Yeah, Neko should probably do better about, you know, looking out for germs. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, well, Katori, someone draw, first guess right wins. Ah, alright. I always find, like, Pictionary stuff like that cool. You know, you draw and you see, you can guess what it is. I always found those fun. Alright, let's see. Cyberman donated and said, the evil laugh in the end was so good, I love it. Yeah, Avril Love's Raymond can be pretty funny sometimes. I think Robert's my favorite character. I really love Robert. He's just like this gentle giant kind of guy, you know? Bless his heart. Neb donated and said, shared a meme relating to last night's video in the Discord. We got a meme. Katori makes this cool singer video. Chat tells her to sing. Everybody was saying that. You guys, listen, okay? I'm not like, okay, listen. All right, this isn't a Disney Channel show, okay? Where the main character's like, oh, it's not like I can sing or anything. And then they call her up on stage and like she can like, she's like an opera singer or something. You know, okay, like in my own organic voice, okay, it cracks. It doesn't sound good singing, all right? It's not like the most horrible thing you ever heard, but it's not that great. But Neko, she can kind of sing. Like, I don't know why. When I go into this voice, for some reason, like, reaching notes and keeping things is easier for me. I cannot tell you why. It just is. So, yeah, if I had to sing in my own, like, voice, I'm gonna get a lot of criticism. And I don't feel like hearing that. I already know it doesn't sound good. I don't need to hear that it doesn't a second time. So... Because listen, if I ever did, every single comment in there has to be positive, and I don't care if you have to lie, because I already know it sounds bad. I don't need to be beating a dead horse. So, my gosh. But yeah. But yeah, no, yeah. I'm sad to say. I'm sorry to burst your guys' bubble. I'm just not a talented singer. Oh, well, if this rocker had a higher pitched voice, that'd be easier, but it could... Yeah, like imagine the rocker, she starts singing in this octave. That'd be a little weird. A little weird. I lost my place. I lost my place. That usually happens when I go on a tangent. Where is it? Ed the Light donated and said, I love the punk rock chick audio. What's her name? That is a good question. I don't know yet. I've been thinking about it because I feel like she was liked so much. I'll try to give her a part 2. I'll give her a second shot because she didn't do horribly. She actually did decent. So I thought we'd give her a second shot, see if it's something that see something that would like, you know know me, I don't mind making series. They're kind of fun to make a series. So if she's able to be a series, then yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, you're right. We do need a name. So I'll try to think about it. Bobby donated, said, if I may make a suggestion for a name for the singer GF, Chris, like Christina. Actually, didn't we already have a Christina? Didn't we already have one? I think we... was she like one of the college roommates? Hold on. Granted, it would be Chris, so that's different. Let me double check. Because I have a document. Now. I have all the names. Girlfriend names. Let's see. Claire, Clementine, Cora, Christy. We had a Christy. Then we had a Cassandra, Camilla, Kish. There's little Kish. Christiana. I forgot about that one. That's the rich girl. I forgot that was her name. Charlie. Oh, so she was the 7 Minutes in Heaven crush. I totally forgot about that. What audio was that? I don't even remember. I don't even remember, and she was named. But, yeah, that's not to say that, yeah, I mean, we could name her Chris. We could use Chris. Yeah, because it's probably, that name's probably not remembered because it was used in like such a one-off audio. It says, I'm trying to see if I can find it because I almost forgot about it myself. I just remember in my head, I swore I wrote down like Christina in the list. So that's why I was thinking about it. Let me type in 7 here. Usually it'll bring up all the 7 Minutes in Heaven. Yeah, 7 Minutes in Heaven with Your Crush. It was posted March 1st of 2024. Oh, she looks nice. I like, she had like the high ponytail style. So it was just like a random crush. It was like a 7 Minutes in Heaven crush. That was the Christina. But that doesn't mean we can't use Chris, you know? Doesn't mean that we can't use Chris. That's true. Ty donated and said, well, Katori, I do have a joke about a broken pencil, but it's pointless. Since you're sick, Ty, I'll give you a pass. My goodness. The Cobalt Coyote has been a member for 27 months and said, wait, so in your case of singing, it's like Michael Jackson with his falsetto. Yes, that was not his real voice. He pitched it up to protect it. Yeah, I don't know. What's so funny? I think I put 7. There we go. I think it's really weird because usually my voice it's not that high. At least I don't think it's not like super low, but it's not like that high. So you think my voice would be not a high singing voice per se, but I don't know. Sometimes it works out that way. It's really weird. Really, really weird. But yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Michael Jackson's voice was always really high when he sang. I wasn't even thinking about it. Ed the Light donated and said, no harm in trying. I know your fans will love it. Listen, man, I've already tried. I've already tried in the past. I learned. Sadly, I'm just not cut out for it. I mean, I could try my best, but man, taking the criticism a second time about my singing voice when I already know it's bad. Dang. Natasha donated and said, take it from someone who was the lead singer for a punk rock band. You can train your voice to do anything. Singing, like art, is a learnable skill. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm not saying that I could never, but I would just need to practice, and I sadly don't have the time. I mean, listen, if there was like a free vocal singing lesson person that was like, hey, I'll teach you, I'd be like, sure. And if I had like 3 extra hours in the day, sure. So it's definitely, it could be a learnable skill for sure. It's not like you could say, oh, I never could sing. It's just some people are more naturally talented than others, and you gotta learn how. You gotta learn how. Ed the Light donated and said, what about Katy? Like Katy Perry. Oh my gosh. Katy. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. You're thinking of a suggestion. I'll have to mull over it. I'll have to think. I don't know exactly what I'm naming her yet, but thank you for the suggestion. Bobby donated and said, I think your voice is a great singing voice in my opinion. Well, this is my regular voice, Bobby. This is my regular voice. My singing voice isn't like, it's not like horrible, all right? It's not gonna be like horrible, but it's just not good. You know, I mean, it's not like so off key that it's like your ears are bleeding, but it's just like, you're like, oh, yeah, that's fine. And I just kind of don't want to hear that in the comments if I actually attempt to sing. But yeah, no, I like my voice. I think my voice sounds good. I think in terms of singing, I'd have to pitch it up a lot for it to sound better. So yeah, only NECA's voice is able to reach that good singing octave. Mitch donated and said, Boomer Aunt asked why I didn't get Boomer Aunt asked why I didn't get a present for her birthday this year. I said, you didn't use the one I gave you last year. And she said, you gave me a tombstone, Mitch. I was like, yeah, my point exactly. Oh my gosh, Mitch. Mitch. Well, Mitch, maybe she wants to live. Maybe she wants to live. Garrick Anderson donated and said you missed my... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Chat. Sorry, hold on. My bad. Oh, yeah, I did miss 2 of them. Hold on. Cyberman donated and said... I don't know. Katique? I don't know what that name is. I mean, I'm assuming that's Katie, but like that's misspelling Katie or Chloe or Cassita or Cappy. What? Or Cameron. Yeah, I don't think we have a Chloe yet. We don't have a Chloe. We definitely don't have a Chloe yet. So thank you for the suggestions. A rebel officially named Charlie? That's a good question. Let me look. We do have a Charlie. Actually, that's College Neighbor. College Neighbor is the Charlie, so that name is taken by College Neighbor. Just so everybody knows. Where are we at? Neb donated and said, my first crack at a dad joke. How does an orange have range? You take out the O. Oh my gosh, Neb, no! No! You're joining them. My goodness. Garrick Anderson donated and said, remember Mickey from the show Recess? He had that opera or soprano voice. I always loved some of the episodes where he used that voice. Yeah, I remember watching some of that. I actually didn't watch that many episodes of Recess as a kid for some reason. I watched a few, but I never like watched all of them. I don't know why. I guess there were just so many cartoons at the time, I couldn't keep up. I lost my place. Bobby donated said, good. Join the dark side, Nep. Ah, great. That's just great. Yo Soy Yo donated and said, why did the lion go to therapy? Because he found out his wife was a cheetah. Oh my god. I mean, to be very fair, I think it's fairly apparent if your wife is a cheetah, like with spots and all, that is pretty apparent. It's not like it's rocket science, everybody. But, I know the context of what it's meaning. So, but yeah, that maybe the lion just isn't that observational in both areas. Let's check on Kofi, because I haven't been on Kofi in a second. Sheffy donated and said, heyo, sorry to hear that your mother got Ovid. I wish her a speedy recovery. Hope you get a good rest yourself. Sending you and your family positive energy your way. Well, thank you, Sheffy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking it easy once she gets better, because it's, we don't want her touching stuff around the house, so all her meals and anything, if she needs anything to drink or needs anything, I'm always the one getting it, and then I'm, making sure I'll wash everything. So it's a lot of busy work. It's a lot of getting up, going back and forth. So I'm very tired. I'm very tired. So I appreciate that. Iron donated and said, I can't remember her name, but I love the Rockstar GF from yesterday. It's okay. I don't think she gave out her name, so don't worry if you can't remember it. I've always wanted to see a Music Star GF from you, and you delivered perfectly. I also love that it's the famous person x regular person trope that I like. Well, good. I'm glad you liked it. I was trying to decide how I wanted to put the listener into it, but picking out someone from the crowd just seemed a little bit not as genuine, oh yeah, you're so cute, get back here. I thought it might be more cute or sweet if it was you bumped into them, and especially if you were someone that worked there, so you already had a little bit of a connection, oh yeah, I remember you from this morning or something. And so I thought that would have been sweet, bumping into someone who whether you work in some form of tech, in the establishment. So I thought she bumps into you and you're oh shoot, I'm so sorry, I bumped into so and so, oh my gosh, and she's nah man, it's chill. It's okay, let's go. Well, let's just come back with me, we'll chill for a bit. So I'm very glad you liked that. Very, very glad. Oh, we have a oh my gosh. We have my brain. I'm gonna be doing this all day. And we have a two-part donation from Inept. And this involves Tagger and Inept. Okay. So Tagger says, so Inept will just be my voice, just so we're very clear. So Tagger says, any big plans for Valentine's Day? Not really. Oh, we have Yandere too, sorry. And Yandere says, oh, I'm going to spoil him with chocolates. Oh, you're such a sweet friend. Where are you going? To bang my head against a wall. Are you two dating? Why'd you call her a friend? No, what gave you that idea? Well, you two are always together, and I think she's made it pretty clear she likes you. You think she likes me? Are you denser than lead? Maybe. Do you like her? Yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah, like a lot. Go tell her before she gives herself a concussion. Yes, ma'am. Oh yeah, no, we're just, yeah, you're such a sweet friend. Could you imagine? You're such a sweet friend. And she's like, I love you. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? We have a two-part donation from Bobby. And let's see. So this looks like it's between Neko and Inept. So Inept will be my voice once again. Inept is in another one. Let's go. So Inept says, Neko, I don't want you to say it. I'm not sure what that means. Neko, I don't want you to say it.
Don't say what?
What you've been saying for the past few weeks.
Oh, you mean go Pats?
Yes, that.
Why?
What if they win?
Then I get a Pats jersey with my name on it.
But...
Just think, Neko, #1 Ohio.
I can get you a jersey if you like.
But will it be #1?
Well,
Anyways, go Pats.
at least it's not the Steelers.
Who's that?
No, don't worry. Yeah, bro, I don't know anything about football. Oh my gosh, I almost stepped over my water. Yeah, Neko, she just wants stuff. She's like, bro, I just want my jersey. I literally don't know anything about this. Just give me my jersey, man. Give me my jersey. Give me my jersey. Ty donated and said, I want a job cleaning mirrors. It's something I can really see myself doing. Of course you can, Ty. Of course you can. Yeah, you get to see yourself all day. See yourself doing that all day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you ever use a name generator from time to time? Every once in a while, maybe. Like, if it's supposed to be like a fantasy name or like a made-up name, sometimes I will. Usually, more often than not, when I do that, I end up editing the name again anyways, but like it'll give me an idea. Like sometimes like half of the name, I'll be like, oh, I like that sound. And then I'll like, you know, kind of like, I'll like reinvent the name that was given to me. Like sometimes like there are certain parts of it that I like and then I'm like, actually I wish it sounded more like this. And then so, but sometimes it gives me ideas sometimes, but most of the time I usually just pick it. Neb donated and said, I understand I work retail, so I always try to stay sanitized as much as I can due to handling cash, and when people buy cold medicine, I always have hand sanitizer and wash my hands as much as I can. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. My hands are dead. Like, my hands look like they look like old people hands. Like, they're so dry and wrinkled because I am washing my hands constantly. Actually, I probably should moisturize it again. I've been trying to moisturize them every day, too, to help. And usually when I'm done moisturizing it, it's like magic. I'm like, whoa, I'm young again. Yeah, like, it looks like my hands are they're pretty dried out right now. Probably just because I've been doing stuff today and I just forgot. Get away, ads. Get away. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what's so funny is like I just see Inept in the chat being like, oh, I have pure hate in my heart for Steelers. And the thing is like Steelers is probably the only team that I know of in like professional football because I knew someone in my family that was like a really big Steelers fan and like they loved Steelers stuff, like they had Steelers memorabilia like everywhere. So like that's the only reason I know about it. So it's just funny that the only one I know of, which I honestly don't care about anyways, but the only one I know of, Inept's like, yeah, I freaking hate them. I just think it's funny. Mitch donated and said, had a weird dream the other day where Jesus said to me, Mitch, you are an angel. Well, actually he said Hell's Angel, but I know what he really meant. Wait, what the heck is... Sorry. What is Hell's Angel? Sorry, I'm really tired right now. You talking about the motorcycle club? Sorry, sometimes I know your jokes have a lot of context, so when you said that, I was like, are you talking about the motorcycle club? I'm tired. I am tired. Bum, 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 bum. Are you sure, Mitch? Maybe you are a real angel. Maybe you're a little sweetheart. Are you a little sweetheart, Mitch? Oh, my brain's gonna go on so many tangents, I can already feel it. My attention span is like extremely low. Oh no, I brought down some coffee. This was actually decaf coffee, ironically. Mama does not like caffeinated coffee. Why? I don't know. But it was warm, so I brought it down. Now it's cold. So that's just great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lumi. I'm gonna call them Lumi. Lumi said dry hands are the worst. My skin is kind of sensitive, and it's especially bad now that it's winter. Yeah, I know. I especially like because in the wintertime I'm washing my hands more, obviously, so it just gets really, really dry. Really dry. And it's just the way it is. Like sometimes my mom and my whole family is always like, "Oh my gosh, your hands!" And I'm like, "Listen, man. Like I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna be washing my hands." Yeah, and Neb's like, uncaffeinated coffee? Yeah, Mama doesn't do well with lots of caffeine. I don't know, it makes her too jittery or makes her feel weird. So I guess I shouldn't say I don't know why. I think that's one of the reasons why. That, and she's always afraid it's gonna keep her up because, you know, she has bouts of insomnia every now and again. She's a really light sleeper, so she does not like to drink caffeinated coffee. But she still likes the taste, so she will have, like, decaf coffee. Me, I like caffeinated coffee all the way. 100% because since I have migraines or I have like chronic migraines where I have headaches a lot, the caffeine, which I don't use it all the time because before I used it a lot to help my headaches, but then when I got off the coffee, my headaches got really bad again. So like you don't want to go through withdrawals, you know what I mean? So I don't use coffee as much as a way to help my headaches, but every once in a while, if I'm like, you know what, I'm in the mood for coffee and my head hurts, so why not? Let's have a little treat, you know? So I do like caffeinated for multiple reasons. Mitch donated and said, family couldn't decide recently whether to bury my grandmother or to cremate her. So in the end, we just let her live. Yeah, I think that's a better idea, Mitch. I think it's good to just let her live, you know? I think that's probably for the best. Probably for the best. Bobby donated and said, a man was recently hospitalized with 6 plastic horses inside of him. Okay, hold on. As I read that out loud, I am realizing this is probably going to be a joke, so let me continue. The doctor is describing his condition as stable. Okay, there we go. I had to stop myself. I was like, okay. At first I was like, hold on. How did they get, okay. But the whole point, but yeah, I was like, this is probably gonna lead up to being a joke. So I'm glad it was, because that's insane. I'm glad he's stable. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. Tori, did your siblings like when I made them? Yeah, they liked it. I think they thought the calligraphy was really cool. We're still getting used to reading calligraphy, especially really fancy calligraphy, but it was really cool to like, especially the ones that look like scrolls and stuff and all the little like designs or that like you like put on the edges, like the border. So everybody thought it was really cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Oh. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you can't cremate her. We don't have any cream. Dang it! No! Goodness. Man. You guys. EP Tori? Yeah, I guess I'm EP Tori, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be yawning a lot. Actually, I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit. It's like covering up a little portion of my screen. There we go. That's a bit. That is better. Yeah, y'all, it's still really cold over here. It's actually the first time I've worn socks in a really long time. Just because it's so cold. It's so cold in this basement. Plus two, I'm trying to like, keep myself as healthy as possible, not chill myself, since, usually I don't really care if I'm chilled because I prefer it that way, but, since Mama's sick, I gotta take all precautions. So we have our Baby Yoda socks on right now. Those are the only socks I own. My mama got them for me for Christmas, like a bunch of pairs of Baby Yoda socks as one of my gifts, like from like last year or the year before that or something. And I rarely use them, so they all look brand new. And so I was like, well, looks like we're cracking open these Baby Yoda socks, breaking them in. Breaking them in. Aw, look, it's Mr. Shmee. Says I'm lurking, but don't assume that doesn't mean that I'm not looking at you, chat. Yes, Mr. Shmee, hold my hand. Hold my hand right now. This man, he denied me. We were, okay, listen, just for context, in the Discord, we were all like, we made like someone made like a meme and said, oh, like, caption this meme, and someone's like, oh, she said something on Wholesome, and then I said, oh, haha, she said, let's hold hands, and then we all started talking about holding hands, and then when I wanted to hold Mr. Shmee's hand, he was like, no. He was like, no. And I was like, hold my hand, gotta start it. And he still said no. So now I got to take a pilgrimage to England. That's gonna be my next, like, donation fund, is going to England. Can't believe this. I can't believe this. Cyberman donated and said, wait. Says Katori, save from the jokes. Sigh, sure thing. Hugs. Yeah, it's alright. Dad jokes do make me into a raisin, but I still appreciate them nonetheless. They're not my thing, but I know they are cute in their own way. Neb donated and said, I've been up since 5 a.m. for work, so your yawns are super contagious for me today. I'm sorry, Neb, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I apologize. I mean, technically, I guess my job is to make people sleepy anyways, but, you know, we're supposed to be more spending some time together, so I apologize for that. Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, sir, ma'am, to what? For my pilgrimage to England? Are you finally gonna hold my gosh darn hand? Are you gonna hold my tiny little hand? I'm assuming your hands are way bigger than mine, so that's why I said that. My own mod. My own mod. Yeah, Smee being Smee. He's being a little Shmee, the little hedgehog that he is. Bobby donated and said, you could always come to New England to hold hands with Cobalt or I. Oh yeah, you know, I always find that so interesting. Like, I for the longest time when people said New England, like, I knew it was like the States, like, and the East Coast. But, like, I never knew exactly which, like, exactly, like, 100%, like, what states were a part of New England. I looked that up recently because people have been using that phrase, and I was always like, my gosh, I finally know. It's always interesting it's called New England, too. It's funny how, like, people still call it that after all these years. New England. Go over to New England. Honestly, I kind of have little lady hands. I don't believe that for a second, Mr. Smee. Actually, could you imagine? We both have the same sized hands. That'd be kind of crazy. Because I'm pretty sure Mr. Smee is a really tall guy. I think so. I think he is. Plus, I know he has a big head, so. I was told this by him, okay? This is not me, like, making this crazy accusation. I'm not making fun of his head size. I just know this. I was told firsthand. Mr. Super Chat, Inept, I'm sorry, hold on. Inept said, oh, it's all right, Katori, I'll hold your hand. Thank you, we'll all hold hands. We'll all hold hands. We'll all hold hands, let's go. Holding hands. Cyberman donated and said, I got a pinky touch on Discord, but can I high five too? Yeah, sure, yeah. Everyone was like, wait, can we high five? Can we? Yes, of course we can high five. High fives are like the most, like, that's like the most common one. You know, give a high five. Adam donated and said, since we have a Padawan GF, wondering if she'll be a Jedi. We also get a Sith GF. That's true, yeah. Yeah, where did we leave off with the Jedi series, actually? I think it was just, like, she went into your, like, you went into her ship? Oh, no, you patched her up. Yeah, because she snuck onto your ship. And then the other one was, you're patching up her Jedi girlfriend, so I guess it was after, like, she got hurt or something. Yeah, and then I know we talked about possibly having like an Order 66 episode, which would be mega depressing. That'd be actually kind of sad. Very, very sad, very, very sad. But yeah, no, Sith GF, that's another one we still need to do. Sith GF. Where are we at? Sasha said, I'm not in the Discord to hold hands. Can I offer you a comprehensive guide on the community center fish in Stardew Valley? Season, weather, time of day. Yeah, sure. Actually, I've been doing pretty well with that. I'm in my 2nd year now. That game goes fast. Since Mama was really sick before, it was easier for me to play Stardew and pause it than play other games that I usually play, especially like FPS games. Like, you can't be in a battle royale and get up and go get like some water right when you're getting, you know, sniped down or anything like that. So, I've been playing that in my spare time. But, yeah, I've been doing I think it's just the exotic fishes, like the ones that are like somewhere else. Like, I have to like repair the bus first or something like that. So, but yeah, you're more than welcome to. I may have missed a few, but I've actually been looking up a lot of stuff on the wiki to try to understand, like, in each season, what do I need to do to get all the fish? I still think I haven't gotten the eel yet. I have not gotten the eel. That's one I have not gotten yet, I think, in terms of fish that I can get in the city or in the town. You know, I know some fish and stuff are out of town, like puffer fish, I'm assuming, or maybe not, I don't know. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to. I will accept. Bobby donated and said, so I could teach you about New England if you'd like. Not saying I'm an expert, but I know my ways around. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming since you're from over there that you would know your ways around. So, the more information you know, the better. Let's go. Mr. Me said, no, seriously, they're quite skinny. That's okay. I appreciate all hands. I mean, my hands probably look a little stubby, I'm guessing. You know, they're tiny little hands. Because I think they're small. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know what my hands look like. They used to be more pudgy years ago. Then I lost a little bit of weight, so now they're not as... They're probably a little skinnier now. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the adjective for my hands. They're just small, I guess. I mean, when I look at them, I don't think they're small, but like, if I compare them to someone else's hands, I'm probably like, oh yeah, my hands are probably small. Get out of here, you ads that you've been trying to pop up. Where are we at? We are at... Oh, Kofi, duh. Inept donated and said... So this is the Singer Lady. So Singer Lady and Inept. So we'll make Inept's voice like a deeper voice, I guess. We're just gonna assume. So Singer says, you okay? Yeah, I'm just a little stressed. I think I know just the thing. Come here. What? Here, lay in my lap. What? Come on, do you know how much people would pay for this? How is it? Oh, sorry. Do you know how much people would pay for this? And then I'm assuming he lays down. How is it? It's nice. Maybe I should sing you a lullaby too. That'd be nice. Alright, cutie. That should be the next audio. Waking up in a singer's lap and you flip out. You're like, holy spokes, how did I end up here? And then, you know, she's like, oh, no, it's chill. They took them, they ran into some difficulty and, like, you know, taking down some of the whatever, and so we're staying for a few more hours or something. We can come up with an excuse. We can figure it out. The guy donated and said, I can't stay long, just popping in to say hi. Hey, sit up straight, eat your veggies, wash behind your ears, and listen to your parents later. Oh, actually, sitting up straight's probably the worst one I got going on. I'm a sloucher. I am, like, actually not even a slouch. It's like I curl up into like a fetal position, but like sitting upright fetal position. I don't even know how to describe that. I like sit like a frog. Maybe that's it, like a frog gremlin. I don't know. When I'm in my gamer chair, I'm terrible posture. My gosh, my right hand is freezing. That's the thing. The rest of my body feels fine. And I'm actually sweating right now with this blanket on me. But the problem is my feet and my hands are get extremely cold because obviously they're like the most external part of your body. So, but it's like I can't win. I'm gonna have to wear mittens down here or something. Mittens and a tank top. That's gonna be my style. Okay. Guess yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. You eat your veggies. Actually, I had a salad today. Thank you. I had a salad. I do like my veggies. Making sure Mama gets her veggies too, giving her a salad. I actually didn't have time to make dinner for myself before I came down here. I got too busy. So I might actually throw some rice in the rice cooker when I go back upstairs and cook up some veggies and have myself like a little rice bowl because I do like rice. But I'm out of cucumbers, which I love rice and cucumbers, so I'm kind of sad. I'm very sad. Yeah, actually, I gotta go to the I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. Gotta go shopping. Gotta go shopping. Ha! And I'm just like, your hands are cold? I can fix that. Ty donated and said, want to hear a joke about paper? You do? Never mind. It's terrible. Oh my gosh, Ty. Oh my gosh. Of course, it's very terrible. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's not where I wanted to go. Come on, Kofi. Oh, the Cobalt Coyote. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, hey, Katori, I've been waiting to tell you. Easter Dave has had an on-screen conversation with Nagisa. Really? The kicker is it happens in Fairy Tale Abridged. That's so funny. Look for the one where Natsu has a Boston accent. It's him because it is Thugisa, played by Octopimp himself. That is hilarious. Easter Dave has an on-screen conversation with Nagisa? Bro, Easter Dave! I always wanted to, I even though it would be impossible, but I always wish there would actually be a cameo of Easter Dave, like real Easter Dave. Man, dude, 50% off is a gem. I actually watched the whole thing recently, and I got really sad because it was so good. It was so good. And I understand, I'm sure he started running out of ideas, and he probably got a little burnt out for making it. But it got some pretty decent views. It was so good. Or maybe he ran into some copyright issues, because I know some abridged series run into that. But it was such a good series. I really hated to see it go. It was so good. It was really good. So, man, yeah, Thugisa was the most beautiful thing that came out of that. Thuggy said, Easter Dave, where you go with my man? Stop touching my man. Bless. I love that. I love that abridged series. It's so beautiful. Anyways. Let's see. We got Cyberman donating for Housekeeper. It looks like mainly Housekeeper and I guess me? Housekeeper and Katori. So I guess we'll see how this goes. At least that's what I'm seeing, when I'm looking for the colons. It looks like it's Katori and the Housekeeper. So Housekeeper says, Katori, where is Cyberman? It's your turn to watch him. I thought it was your turn, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Then the TV says, breaking news, a wild chibi is causing chaos in Ohio. What irresponsible person would let him out? Says Housekeeper stares at Katori. He'll be okay, you say. My bad. causing chaos. I mean, if you're a little chibi, I'm sure an Ohioan could probably catch you. I'm sure they probably can. We got a lot of countrymen here. Actually, not really. I don't know. We have a lot of farmers. I should say farmers. More like farmers than countrymen. Countrymen and countrywomen. We got farmers. Lots of farmers. Lots of corn. Lots of corn. And Buckeye trees. Neb donated and said, oh, so this is okay, this is gonna be hard because Neb and Inept are both in this, and I would give them both the same voice because, they're just spoken up generally deeper voice. So I will have to announce who is speaking because they're both gonna sound the same. So I say, does Neb get flustered? Neb says, I don't know, does he? And Neb says, no, I panic. Oh, we better get him some water. His head is practically steaming like a kettle. Honestly, though, Neb has some pretty funny reaction photos. He'll post them in the Discord, like, all the time. And I think we have like, a funny thing now where it's like, Neb is 3 out of the 4 pins in the Discord server. He's basically all the pins. Or he was like, I think he was 2 out of the 3 pins. And then I said, let's make it 3 out of 4. And then we pinned another one. And so it's kind of like a funny running gag now, I think. But he posts some pretty funny reaction photos. And every single time, it's always George Costanza in the background. Why? I don't know. But it's funny nonetheless. It's funny. It's funny. Bobby donated and said, what did the platypus say when he bought some lipstick? Put it on my bill. Of course he did. I mean, hey, what color did he get? Coral number 7 or whatever, the one that, I can't remember which one SpongeBob got. He's like, actually, it's coral number 32 or something. That's funny. That's so funny. Neb is like, I'm weird. My hands are warm, yet my head and chest gets cold, so I constantly need it. That's like the opposite of me. That is so my chest is always so warm. It's like, it's so hot. It's so warm all the time. Like, especially warm when I'm digesting food. I'm being serious. Like, it was so warm. I actually took the temperature of my, like, you know those pointer thermometers where you point it at your head and it takes your temperature? We have one of those. So that way when someone's sick, you don't have to touch them or anything. So I took the temperature of like my chest, like right, like where your stomach should be, like right below my bust. And like the thermometer went off. It's like, you have a fever. And I'm just like, my stomach's so warm. It's crazy. But the rest of me's fine. So it's just, yeah, that's so bizarre. That's so funny. Anyways. Bobby donated and said, I have a joke about a light bulb, but I'm afraid I'll screw it up. Oh, Bobby, oh, Bobby. Y'all be turning, I'm dehydrated again. I'm a little dehydrated raisin. I'm gonna have to rehydrate myself. Where's my water? Where's my water? There we go. You're beautiful, toast. Oh, you're so beautiful. Boom, toasted. You're beautiful too, Natasha. You're beautiful too. Beautiful, beautiful. Really? You didn't know that? Cool that Cody said, wait, that's why they're the Buckeyes? I never heard of Buckeye trees. Yeah, there's Buckeye trees all over here. I mean, they're not like, I mean, I feel like if you go to a park, you'll find them more readily. Usually Buckeye trees aren't by like businesses or establishments because they drop Buckeyes and that's like bothersome to like the people that have to upkeep the building and like clean it and, you know, clean the outside and like, you know, do landscaping or whatever. But if you go to like any park, usually you'll find one. At least I think so. I mean, and people sometimes using them to make necklaces or whatever. Usually the squirrels like eating them. And so, you know, they look like these shiny little, you know, like circular oval, kind of like, they're not perfect circles, they're kind of like lopsided a little bit, but like these brown circular nuts that have like a little like lighter brown dot in the center. They feel very woody, and they're not edible, do not eat them. But they're very pretty, they can get really shiny, so they're kind of pretty to look at. And then people have used those as inspiration to make a dessert called Buckeyes, which are like peanut butter balls covered in chocolate, so it looks like a Buckeye, if that makes sense. So, yeah, the more you know. Neb's like, bruh, I always panic. I know you panic, Neb. Being a panic. It's okay to panic. Every once in a while. Don't panic too much. Like, don't panic too much. Yerrick Anderson donated and said, you should create an Apex GF who tells the listener that after a fight or battle, she is approached by Cuban Blisk? Don't know who that is. I don't know all the lore of Apex. And invited to join the Apex games. I'm assuming that's the Apex game owner, I'm guessing, or the guy that created it. But I've thought about that in the past. I thought about doing a Apex, like, you know, inspired GF, or like maybe you guys are both in the Apex games and that's how you guys meet, you know, like you guys are actually like almost like enemies to lovers, like, or maybe you guys are on this, or maybe like you guys are usually enemies but then you got put on the same team and so it's really weird to work together, and then you realize you actually like each other but you kind of just hated each other because you guys were always pitted against one another, you know, by the games and stuff like that. That might be cute. That might be cute, you never know. And I can finally draw like our channel avatar OC as an avatar, Apex character. Oh my goodness. I'm talking so much. There we go. What? Bobby said, Neb says as he flirts with Kotori and wins. What are we winning? What are we winning? What are we winning? Oh, thank you for the gem, Subberman. Thank you for the gem. Thank you. Toasty boy, your message was retracted. I can't read it. Either way, thank you for your donation, and I hope you're having a very good day. Thanks for stopping by on the stream. Thank you. Neb donated and said, I can't flirt to save my life. I guess my charm is being an adorable weirdo. That's what I've been saying. That's what I said in the Discord. Everyone's like, man, I don't have Riz. I'm like, you guys, listen. Like, okay, like not all women are the same. Believe me, I know that. I do not like a lot of my own kind. Like, I actually don't get along with women in general. Most of my friends are men. But anyways, my whole point is in my opinion, my experience as being a woman, I'm not really big on Riz per se. I think if you're adorable, that's just so much better. I just like little cinnamon rolls, right? Like being precious, like being so kind and adorable will get you so farther in my opinion, at least depending on what kind of gal you're looking for. You know, some gals really enjoy the Riz. I mean, and a little bit of Riz is fun, you know, like you throw a little charm every once in a while, but honestly, in my opinion, I think just being like super sweet, a little cinnamon roll, being adorable, being precious, a little baby boo precious, that's the best, in my opinion. I think that's the biggest Riz. At least for me. That's just my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents on it. So, you know, I mean, I guess it depends on what demographic of ladies you're looking for, but I don't know. That's just me. Get away, you ads! Get out of here. Why are you popping up again? Why are you popping up again? Yeah, frenemies. That's a good term. Dark Cloud. That's a good term for that. Cause yeah, I feel like sometimes like when people Riz, I mean, I feel like there is like a subsection of Riz, but like I feel like it's not like the usual Riz that people think about. People think of Riz of like the usual like kind of like acting smooth and like pickup lines or like stuff like that. But to me, that's just a little too, it's just too showy, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem genuine. But there can be a little bit of Riz. You can have a little bit of Riz, you know, while being like really sweet. You know, I still think that's possible. I'm not saying you can't ever do Riz, you know, that's not what I'm saying. But I feel like there's like a little category of Riz that's more sweet and genuine that I think is better. And also I just think being adorable is better. in my own personal opinion. Toasty Boy donated and said, I forgot to put in a message, but oh no, I'm sorry. But I wanted to say that I love your audios and they help me go to sleep. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm glad that my audios help you go to sleep. That's what they're there for. And yeah, no, I'm sorry you forgot to put a message, but thank you so much for donating again. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bobby donated and said, why be flirty when you can be yourself? Wait a minute, I'm from Massachusetts. I guess I should try being less myself. Why? Is there like a saying that like you shouldn't be yourself? Like, is there like a bad connotation for people from Massachusetts? I actually don't know. I was not aware. But yeah. I mean, I guess I look at being flirty and Riz differently. I don't know. I guess they're both the same thing. But like, you know, I mean, yeah, you can still be a little flirty. I think being nice and sweet, like, so overweighs that. I know there's this whole thing about being scared about being put in the friend zone, but I mean, I feel like I'd rather pick from my zone of friends than like a random stranger who's like super flirty with me, you know what I mean? But that's just me. I feel like our dating culture needs to change, you know? Like, instead of like it having so much pressure, oh, I gotta be so rizzed up, I gotta flirt so much. It's like, why not just like be friends first and like see if you guys have stuff in common and then go from there, you know? Everyone's so afraid of being friends with someone. I think that's the problem. You know, we gotta build genuine connections, people. Come on. But obviously, everyone's different. Everyone goes about dating differently. But that's just, I don't know. Those are my 2 cents on it. I'm always gonna say that. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Live your life how you want. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way I do. So I figured I'd just put that out there. Natasha said, Riz just means charisma. Literally just be yourself, and the ones who like your charisma will come to you. Actually, that is a pretty good way of putting it. Yeah, I feel like everybody has their own Riz. That's why I said like, oh, like there's a certain subsection of Riz, because I feel like Riz isn't just one thing. It's kind of like everybody has their own type of Riz. There you go. So yeah. I mean, basically someone will just like how you are and the kind of charisma that you have. And then, you know, there you go. There you go. It's all good. It's all good. That's a good way to put it, actually. Oh, a good way to put it. No, I'm out of coffee. Even though it was, you know, decaf, it still tasted good. What's the word? Can't think of the word. Oh, also, just as like a random thing, I'm actually going to be trying out this new game. It's called Divinity or something? Divinity Original Sin. It's actually made by Larian Studios. It was the game that was made before Baldur's Gate, and a lot of people are saying it's really similar. Like, it almost has the same UI and the same like style. Like, the graphics look pretty much the same. I mean, obviously Baldur's Gate might be like better quality wise, but it's very, very similar. And it's like kind of like playing D&D with like, but instead of like it being more focused on like you, like almost like more of a single player game, even though Baldur's Gate can be multiplayer, but usually you want to like, you have to use mods, because like if you play with a bunch of people, then there's no way to get anybody in your party. Like, this one's meant for like playing with friends. Like, actually you're supposed to like get your buddies on and you all play like in a group together and have like a campaign. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try that out with my sibs, and I think it'll be really fun. So just also, I want to mention this. It's gonna be on sale for 2 more days until the 9th, and it's like 74% off. So instead of being $44, it's $11. And I read all the reviews, and they're all pretty good. They're people who play Baldur's Gate. They're like, man, I don't know how I slept on this game. This game's really good. And someone said like they think it's the closest it can get to a D&D experience or something. Again, I don't know. It's not a paid promotion. It's just I saw it and it looked really good, and so I decided to get it because I figured, it's only gonna be on sale for 2 more days. So I'd rather get it now while it's only $11 versus $44, especially since a lot of people seem to like it. So yeah, check if you're interested, give it a look. You know, maybe like look at some of the gameplays on like, YouTube or wherever, and look at the reviews. And if it's the game you think you'll like, give it a shot. It's made by Larian, so I'm figuring it's probably pretty good quality. And you're getting it 74% off, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I lost where I was. There we go. Aaron Bayes, or Bellis, donated and said, once saw a boy with no neck look at the camera and do a face that he probably thought Riz, but I think people would run away from for a full hour. Well, the poor dude. Maybe he was trying to Riz it up, doing his best. Granted, I don't know what kind of face he gave. I mean, I know some people who, try to Riz, tends not to land. So I guess, I really don't know. I did not experience that. I don't know what the expression looked like. So I can't really give that a 1 out of 10. I don't know exactly what it looked like. So, hopefully Hopefully it didn't bomb too hard. Actually, I only got the second one inept. That was the only one I got. I think it's kind of the same. I think it's like, you know, there's like Baldur's Gate 3, but you can still play Baldur's Gate 3 without playing the other Baldur's Gates. Yeah, this one was like, yeah, I think you can just play it by itself, I think, as far as I know. So, at least I think so. That's the one I got. So I hope it's the correct one. I hope I can play it by itself, but no one said like, oh, you better make sure to buy Divinity, just regular Divinity 1 before you buy the second one, but I just bought the second one, because why not, you know? Yep. But yeah, so, I don't have like tons of knowledge on it, because I just saw it like 2 days ago. And I bought it up really fast because it looked really good and people gave it really good reviews, and it was 70% off, and I thought, I can't beat that. You really can't beat that. And it's from Larian, so I put my trust in them. So, yeah, so I again, like, you know, obviously look it up yourself, use your own judgment, but I thought I'd do a little PSA because a game that's 70% off or 74% off, that's a pretty good steal, especially if it's a good game, so. I think you can play without the other inepts. I'm pretty sure you can. At least that's my impression. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you can play it like it's a standalone. All right, let's see. Let me check on Ko-fi before I rant anymore, because I could be missing someone's donation. I did. Chaos Mash donated and said, Can you do 3 of your OCs doing the shotgun garden skit from Top Gear? The problem is I don't know what that is, so I don't think I can. If I was familiar with the skit, I probably could, but since I don't know it by heart, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'd have to like have like the actual script and learn it. They're talking about gardening and this guy brings out a shotgun or like maybe it's a regular gun, I don't know. It looks like a shotgun. It's like one of those really long range ones. So yeah, sorry, I'm not familiar with the skits. So I don't think I can do it offhand, but it looks like a funny skit. It says it's from Top Gear. Wait, of Top Gear. So there's a show called Top Gear? I've never heard of that. Is it a British show? I am not aware. But thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Oh, double barrel shotgun? Well, at least I got the shotgun part right. Cyberman donated and said, Riz, funny enough, I thought it meant to be. Yeah, no, it does not mean to do that. I can see maybe where you got like the inclination, like if you didn't know anything about the word and you had to like infer, I can see how you probably maybe thought that. But yeah, no, it means to show some charm. Show up some charm. I'm sorry, I'm gonna yawn again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My goodness, I need more water, but I put it all the way over there. Yeah. Cold, my gosh. Ooh, that's some cold water. It'd be chilly. I just saw I missed Shogo in chat. Yeah, I hope Shogo's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's fine. He might be taking some time off because I know like he had a lot going on. But you know, I hope since he's been gone for so long and he's usually very talkative, I hope he's doing all right. Hope he's doing okay. Because Shogo's always such a positive dude, you know. Oh, hold up, we have a Ko-fi. We have a Ko-fi. Hold on. Sheffy donated and said, question for you. Do you need to know D&D to get into Baldur's Gate 3? I bought it a long time ago because a friend wanted me to get it and played it a bit, and I cannot wrap my head around how to play it. I guess I find it difficult to play. Does it get easier the more you play? I at the time when I played Baldur's Gate, I had not played a lot of D&D, hardly at all. I had like, I think at that point, like I played with like I think I played with like a small group for like at the point when I started playing Baldur's Gate, I only played D&D a few times with a group of my bros friends, and they did not know what they were doing. So I did not have a good, like I did not have a lot of knowledge on how D&D worked. I was still very confused. And it just took like, it's like very open world, so you just have to kind of keep on going through the game and like figuring things out. And I guess like if you're ever confused, my biggest advice is don't be afraid to look something up. Like if you're like, hey, like I am at this point in the game, you know, like, or like I even looked up before, like, because I wanted to 100% the game when I first played it. I wanted to like go do all the side quests. So I looked up a guide, and like the guide was like, oh yeah, like if you want to do this, like you probably should do this at this point or do this. So it wasn't like I micromanaged everything that I did, but I got like a general idea of like how like the game was gonna flow. Not that I looked up any spoilers or anything, but it was just like at certain points I was like, okay, like, you know, I was a little bit lost. I was like, what should I be doing? But yeah, I don't think you need to know D&D to play it. Because I didn't, and I ended up really liking it. I think after you get like to the end of the first act, like as you start like going, like you get past you go to the tiefling camp, you know, and then you go to the goblin, you know, the goblin camp, and then you the more you push through the game, it gets a little bit easier because you get like a feel for the characters and like, you know how you should be doing interactions, you know, talking to NPCs and, you know, gathering items and, you know, like checking out shops at certain points, you know, crafting, because you can craft in the game. Sometimes like I really lacked on that in the beginning. I totally forgot that you could like craft like healing potions and stuff. That's something you can do. Also, don't be afraid to long rest, you know, because like, you know, when you go through barrels that you're allowed to go through, don't go through ones that like show like a red overlay. That means you're stealing. But, you know, as long as you have enough food, you can long rest, and sometimes that helps progress the story a bit. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what you're stuck on, but, you know, yeah, it's mainly just like exploring the world, and, you know, just like, it just helps, you know, the more you explore, the more you talk to people, the more you do quests, like make sure to look at your journal and progress the story, then it kind of like moves itself along. And, you know, don't be afraid to look online in case you're really stuck. So, but yeah, you don't need to know D&D how to play it. At least that's my opinion. It's pretty versatile in helping you like play the game without knowing how to play D&D. It's mainly just about like, it's mainly the dice rolling that the game does. You know, everything else is kind of you like picking decisions. Avian donated and said, hey, how was your day? What are your thoughts on a country GF sings you a lullaby video, or Baldur's Gate 3 vampire gets you a gift? I do love our Baldur's Gate lady. I liked her overly flirtiness. It was just kind of fun to be. And I wouldn't mind having another country girl, you know, girlfriend. We had more like of a farmer girl. We could have one that's more like of a cowgirl, or like someone who works more like on a ranch, or just like southern in general, you know? So that's not something that we can't do. And my day was pretty, my week has been a bit tiring. I ain't gonna lie. Been helping take care of my mama. She got the Ovid, so it's been a bit, honestly tiring, a little exhausting. But I'm doing all right. I think, you know, she's on the uphill now. She's doing better. So today wasn't so crazy as it's been. So I was able to kind of breathe a little bit. So that was good. So, and now I'm talking to y'all. So, but yeah, no, I like the suggestions. Very cute suggestions. gosh. My toes are still cold even though I have these socks on. These socks are a scam. What is this? What is this? I put these on to help me and they did not even help. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna bring my water cup closer to me because every time I want to drink it's like on this other little side table and it's too far away. Gimme. There we go. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Your butts are like falling out. Why are you falling out? Let's not do that. There we go. That's better. Phantom ASMR donated and said, do you know if I should get the Rode NT1 or a Blue Yeti? Well, I'm gonna be biased because the thing is, I don't know what a Rode NT1 is, and I have a Blue Yeti. What I'm recording on right now, what this microphone is right now, is a Blue Yeti. So I've used a Blue Yeti since I started this channel, and then I got a new one halfway through. It was like an anniversary, 3-year anniversary Blue Yeti that's actually blue. So I got that. But yeah, I know there's like better mics out there. Like even I've inquired because I thought, oh, like maybe I should be upgrading since I've had this channel for so long. But honestly, it's a pretty versatile mic and it gets the job done. So it just really depends if you're looking to be like extremely professional, like, you know, there are probably better mics. I don't know what did you say? You said it was the Rode NT1. I don't know what that one is specifically, but all I can say is that I have used the Blue Yeti for like 5 years and it's worked out pretty well. So I would suggest that mic, you know, but again, that's just because I've used it for so long and I have no idea what the Rode NT1 is. So I can vouch for the Blue Yeti, but I don't know if the Rode NT1 is better or not. So hopefully that helps. Avian donated and said, sorry for asking about Baldur's Gate 3 Vampire so much. You seriously cooked with fire when you made her and now I'm hooked. It's okay. I liked her too. I thought you know, I am a big Baldur's Gate fan, so I thought like doing someone who was like inspired a little bit by Astarion would be kind of fun. And so I like her a lot too. She's a very direct, blunt, overly flirtatious character. She's still sweet, but she's obviously very, very flirtatious, like very much so. I can see, but yeah, I do think that, I'd like to do her again, maybe someday if I can. So yeah, don't be sorry about asking about her or liking her character, because I like her too. I like her too, and I'm glad you like it. Like the little series that we had. Where is it? Bobby donated and said, random thought. Of all the Sesame Street cast, who do you think Karlach would love more? My money's on Big Bird because he'd love to hug her. Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like it's been a long time. I mean, I know like you know, the main characters of Sesame Street, you know, but I think maybe she'd like him because he's just like he's a bird. He's a big bird. He's like an animal, you know. Well, there are some animals on Sesame Street, you know, some of them are more like, you know, like people, or like, you know, not like so like animalistic, like actually a big bird. So I agree with you on that one. I think she would like Big Bird. If I had to pick, I probably would. Big Bird. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what is going on? I think there is some spam in chat. Mr. Smee must be lacking a little bit. There we go. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you did a cowgirl/outlaw GF, you should look up RDR2 online DLC content for ideas like Bounty Hunter or Trader Moonshine or Treasure Hunter. Yeah, I don't know if I was picturing her more just being like a regular like cowgirl type of thing. I don't know if I was gonna make her a bounty hunter or moonshine trader or treasure hunter, but yeah, I guess like for an outlaw, if we had to do an outlaw, I think a bounty hunter would be fun. I think that'd be fun to do. I can see that. Yeah. bounty hunter. I'd pick a bounty hunter if it had to be more like of an outlaw. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Avian donated and said, thanks for the stream, but I have to go. Can I get Baldur's Gate 3 Vampire saying goodbye, please? I can sure gosh darn try. I'm clearing my throat a lot because it's so dry down here, so I will try my best. So, I have to get her voice. It's been a while. She's like, when you really think about it, she's just so, she like enunciates her words. It almost sounds like she's whining all the time. So, you want her to say goodbye? Well, Avian, I'm so glad you were able to come, and I'm so disappointed to see you go. But I suppose we shall see you again next week. So have a very lovely evening. And do come back, darling. But yeah, good night, Avian. I hope you have a good evening. Oh, we do have one. Did I miss one in here? I did. So, this is a donation from Neb. It's between Neb and Neko, and then I think I come in at the end, so we'll try to do this. Neb will probably sound like me most of the time, so to make things easier. So Neko says,
Neb is definitely flustered.
no.
Aw, come on, it's cute.
Neb buries face. Neko, stop.
Aw, look at him.
And I'm like, Neko, get him some water before his face literally melts. Poor Neb.
Look at him, he's on the floor. He's just so cute, he's rolling around. He's trying to leave.
That's funny. Yeah, I feel like, Neko would be kind of funny. Definitely, like, in terms of flirting. Like, I feel like she'd know what she's doing, but, like, she'd, like, find it so hilarious. Goblin GF's name is Kish. Cish. I gotta reposition myself. I gotta put my toesies under the blanket, because it is still cold. I need to get, like, gosh, like, everything else is fine, but my toes are freezing. Everyone's posting their hands in the Discord. I just, like, I swapped over the Discord for a second, and I just see, like, hands. Hand. All the hands. Dang it, I'm getting hungry. Should have grabbed myself a snack before I came down here. It's alright, I'll survive. I'll survive another half hour. I will survive. Oh! I heard a Kofi, actually. Hold on. Oh, and thank you for the rose, Ty. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Let's look. Oh, I want from Sheffy. Sheffy donated and said, I see, thank you for explaining it. I was mainly attracted to the characters in Baldur's Gate 3. It reminds me a lot of Mass Effect. Characters having amazing backgrounds and story behind them. Baldur's Gate 3, from the looks of it, seems to have to be the same. I also recommend playing the Mass Effect games, real fun. Yeah, I the one I really want to play, which everybody hates, it seems to hate, because I always, whenever I mention it, they're like, nah, this one's better. But I want to play that one, is Mass Effect Andromeda, because that has, what's his name? What's his name? He looks like he's like a cool looking alien. What's his name? Jaal, right? Isn't it Jaal? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Let's try. Is it? Yes, I'm right. Okay, I do remember. Jaal. I don't know. It seems like such a cool character, and I was like, you know what? I want to play Mass Effect now. And plus, like, he's like purple and blues. Like he's like he's literally like he literally has like all my favorite colors. He has all the shades of blue and purple. I'm just like, that's awesome, dude. Such a cool looking alien, especially with all the purples and blue hues. It's so beautiful. I'm just like, okay. So yeah, everybody hates that one for some reason, but honestly, I can't say anything. I've never played it, so like I can't have an opinion. All I know is I've seen like some clips of it and I thought, oh, this is kind of cute. So again, the gameplay could be bad, but like, I don't know. I was drawn to playing that one. So will I play that one day? Probably. It's overhated. Yeah, I figured it's just like not everyone's cup of tea. You know what I mean? That's usually what happens when a game's hated, is like some people just really don't like it because, you know, it's just not for them. But yeah, I'll probably play it. I'll probably play it because I think I don't know. I really want to. I mean, if we're just being for real, I just want to play because Jaw's in it. He just looks like a really. I love him so much already, and I haven't even played the game, so it's very biased. But I probably will play it. Anyways, Ty donated and said, "Do you have a favorite book series?" Oh, that's gonna be hard. I mean, honestly, despite everything, I think because it's something that I read in my childhood and I really enjoyed reading it, you know, despite I've had some discussions with my friend Thor about, because no, that's not true. Did he? No, I'm right. He did not like the book series. He didn't like the book series. He liked the movies, but he did not like the book series, which I was like, what? I'm like, I like the books. I really enjoyed reading the Harry Potter series. I read it like, you know, I started out when I was like, you know, a kid, and then I read it as I, you know, grew up. And I haven't reread it as an adult by any means, but I don't know. I remember really enjoying that series. You know, so that was like definitely a series I'd say is my favorite, I think, because I really did enjoy it. Despite that being like a very popular book series, like, you know, probably like not a very niche one, not very like uncommon. But I think if I had to pick a book series that I read from when I was more older, would definitely be the Mirror World series by Cornelia Funke. I liked that one. I haven't actually finished it yet, which sounds so bad, but I've been so busy, I haven't had time to like just take time to read. So, but even if I haven't finished the series, I do think the Mirror World series is also a good book series. I like that one. Skip the ads, get out of here. Oh, I gotta reposition myself again. I'm back. Oh, we have some Ko-fis. Hold on. Adam 80. Adam 80 doing. Oh, this is. Sorry. Actually, I have these out of order. There we go. We have a 3-part donation from Adam, which is between Neko and Alien GF. So, Neko says,
Hello?
hey, what's up?
I need your help. Can you come here?
I can't. I'm buying clothes.
Alright, well, hurry up and come over here.
I can't find them.
What do you mean you can't find them?
I can't find them. There's only soup.
What do you mean there's only soup?
I mean, there's only soup.
Well, then get out of the soup aisle.
All right. You don't have to shout at me. There's more soup.
What do you mean there's more soup?
I mean, there's more. I mean, I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
I knew. I at first I was not sure what was going. I was wondering if that's what this was, but I wasn't 100% sure because it's been such a long time since I listened to the meme. But yeah, a classic. I see. Soup. Oh, Mirror World series. It's the Mirror World series, since you didn't hear that one. I think the first book is actually called Reckless.
Before it became a series, the books had their own names, like Reckless, Fearless, whatever, but then it became like the Mirror World series. So, and so Mirror World series, in case I said that too fast. But the first book is called Reckless, and I did like that. Phantom, ASMR said, is the Navi girl returning? I think so. I think she's returning for at least one more. You know, she's been performing really well, and with how things been recently, and I've actually enjoyed you know, drawing her and actually constructing the story. It seems like a lot of you guys like it, so she'll probably be returning definitely for at least one more, and we'll see how she does. And yeah, and then we'll see. You know, I see people like the singer girl too, so whether or not she'll come back, we'll see too. But yeah, we'll probably bring the Navi girl back for at least one more, since she's been doing pretty good. And honestly, I think her story is really cute. So I'm not really 100% sure how we're gonna get the human to stay there. Like, are we gonna like do a full-on, like, I have not watched the third movie yet, which I probably should, because I think that's probably gonna help out with, because everyone's like, oh, you're gonna make the listener like Spider, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm assuming something happens with Spider in the third movie. But yeah, so yeah, I'll try to figure something out. Make a cute third one. I missed your super chat, Bobby. I'm sorry. Hold on. Bobby donated and said, could you, in your Neko voice, tease Neb? Oh my gosh, why would you do that to him? I don't want to kill Neb. I don't want to kill, dude. Listen, okay, I'm not trying to say anything, but like, I barely try sometimes, and Neb's like dying, so like, I don't want to hurt him. Okay, let me think. Like, how would Neko flirt? I feel like, oh, tease. Well, you said tease Neb, so you didn't say flirt with Neb, you said tease Neb. I feel like in teasing, she would just be like, and Neb's in chat, Bobby, no!
What, Neb? You don't want me to be around you? I thought we always had fun playing together. Aww. Come on, Neb, don't be a little stick in the mud. Come on, we're just having a little bit of fun. I'm sure you don't mind too much. I mean, you know, if I do say so myself, I think you've actually posted some photos of you and me together. Because I evidently am the best pillow. I mean, if we had to be honest, I'm the best pillow out of all of them. Have mercy. Neko never gives mercy. Never ever. Not really.
Anyone knows CPR? Cut to Neb flushing, putting on Discord.
Hold my hand. Hold it. Take my hand. Take my hand. You're not gonna hold my hand, Neb. You're not gonna hold my hand. Neb, hold my hand, Neb. Neb, why don't you hold my hand?
Alright, I'll stop. I don't want to kill Neb. You're flatlining? Nah, you're okay. Neko versus Neb. Neto wins fatally. This is flustering a Neb. It's not even meant for a Neb, and he's like, I'm cooked. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Clear. Neb's just on the ground. Mr. Smee! Oh wait. Oh, I see how it is, Mr. Smee. He'll hold Neko's hand. You'll hold Neko's hand, but you won't hold my hand. I see how it is. I see how it perfectly is, Mr. Smee.
Neko will hold your hand too, Ty. She'll hold your hand too.
I'll hold your hand too, buddy. We'll hold hands.
I just love Mr. Shmee. I knew exactly what was going on. Mr. Shmee posted both hands together. I can't believe this. Can't believe this. That's funny. Nah. I know Shmee's just being Shmee. I'm sorry. I just went to the Discord. Nev's already posted. He's like dying. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Neb, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Neb. Oh my gosh. That's true, Cyberman. I guess I can't blame Smee since Mama's sick right now. He's probably just being, you know, cautious about his health. I love Neko. Oh, then you don't love me, Mr. Shmee? I can't believe this. No, I know, Mr. Shmee. Neko is one of your favorites. That is very true.
I'll be very happy to hold your hand, Smee. Smee, give me your thin hand. Give me your thin fingers. You said your hand's thin.
My gosh, people are now gonna be donating, being like, hey, can you rizz up this person? Everyone's gonna be attacking each other by, oh my gosh, that's funny.
Well, I guess what is this, the Grinch? You don't want to hold my hands, they're clammy? Do I look like I'm scared?
I don't mind. Dude, my hands are like clammy hands. The heck does that? I'm sure your hands are fine. I'm sure your hands are fine. I'm sure your British hands are perfectly fine. It's totally. I'm sure you know they're very refined from actually cooking your tea in a kettle. I'm sure it's all good. I'm sure it's all good. Oh my gosh. My earbud keeps on wanting to fall out. I think I need to change, like, these are like more fancier earbuds. They have like their own like little like microchip thing going on. And what are they? They're like 02 or something. I don't know. They're a bit more chonky because they have like, you know, like more like sounds. I don't know what you want to call it, but they have like more like sound stuff in it, so it actually makes good sound for being earbuds. But the I think it came with like a pack of like different like earbud covers. And I think I need to get a bigger one because these keep on popping out. There we go. Ty donated and said, which Harry Potter character pictures of you and which character you remind... Oh, so what character reminds is like me and which one's like you? That's hard. I don't know. I mean, I relate to both, I think. It's hard. I don't know. I don't really know, actually. I never really thought about this. I feel like a mixture of, like, almost like Luna and Hermione in a way, because I was a very studious person. You know, I usually stuck to the rules, you know, and, you know, I mean, she's a bit of a spitfire herself. She speaks her mind, you know, Hermione, and sometimes, you know, speaks a little too much. But, yeah, definitely probably relate the most to Hermione or to Luna, because Luna's also someone who just kind of like goes outside the box and kind of just does her own thing. But I feel like Luna's a little bit too, like, calm for me. So I'd probably have to go with Hermione if I had to pick one. And then for you, I don't know, you seem like a really easygoing guy, Ty. So like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a really like nice, easy-going Harry Potter. I mean, like, I feel like Neville's such a nice character, but like we don't see a lot of Neville. And like, and actually in the end, Neville becomes pretty lit. Like he's like super, you know, brave, stands up for his friends and stuff. So I'll pick Neville for you because I like Neville. Neb donated and said, attacking with Riz, lol. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you immensely. Aw, thank you, Mr. Shmee. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate you immensely, too. I would never say that. Ew, British hands. No. 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 Oh, I missed, wait, I think someone said I missed their chat. Whose chat did I miss? It went so fast. Here, let me scroll back up in case I missed something, because I couldn't see who said I missed their chat. Let me look. Oh yeah, I think maybe it was Inept. Inept donated and said, I'll make sure to remind you of waking up in Singer's lap when you start working on the next Singer audio. Yeah, I think that's a cute, you know, I think that's a cute prompt, you know, if we end up doing that. Another like, continuation of that. I think that'd be cute. Bobby! Oh my gosh! Give Neb a break! Bobby's like, okay, how about Celeste rizzing Neb? I think that's a little too much. Neko's like I feel like Neko's the safest in terms of Riz, because she's like very playful. It's kind of just like very innocent, you know, like, but I feel like Celeste is like, she's like some top tier, you know, like the neck, like above her is probably like our like yandere wife, who's like extremely obsessive. But the most tame of wholesome characters. Oh my goodness. Neb, are you gonna be okay? I have to make sure you're okay. You're not gonna like flatline or anything. Poor Neb. You doing okay? I'll take Celeste for Neb. Neb's like, actually, if Neb doesn't want it, I will take it. Anyone said he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. He just Neb says have mercy. Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to say? Some dude says have mercy? Am I supposed to just like be like, sorry dude? Sorry that your chest is having palpitations right now, but we're gonna disregard that. Everyone's like, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna assume that Neb is fine. We're gonna assume that he's fine. We're gonna assume that everything's gonna be a-okay. So, actually I gotta get Celeste's voice now. Hold on. My voice is like so. Sorry, 1 second. I'm talking for like almost 2 hours. The house is so dry. So we gotta get. I'm trying to think of. Sometimes when I do Celeste's voice, I accidentally like talk in like an English accent, which I don't mean to do that. So. Her voice is around here, I think. Right around here. Oh, he said, oh wait, Bobby said it. In my defense, Neb, it was actually, if I was really mean, I'd have Tiger do it for you. Although, no, I'm not that mean. Wait, so what was it again? You wanted Celeste to do what to Neb? How about Celeste rizzing Neb? So rizzing, so we are rizzing Neb. Oh no, this isn't very good. I don't think Neb wants to be rizzed in front of Mama Tori, who is now in the chat. I'm so sorry, Neb. Riz Neb. Here, you're being rizzed apparently. Aw, Neb, don't be so sad. I mean, look how adorable you are, screaming into your palm, like hoping the rizzing will end. It's almost like if you're in agony, but we all know that you fairly well enjoy it. How are you feeling today, Neb? Are you feeling alright? I certainly hope so.
You're, after all, one of my favorite little treasures. Don't tell anyone else that. I'm gonna talk about the iron lung. Someone's like, "Oh, Mama's here." Yeah, she's here. Okay, we'll do one. I'll say one more thing as Celeste because technically she didn't really riz that too hard. I felt bad, but we'll have Celeste say this. You know, Neb, I don't know if you know this, but you're oh so very adorable. There you go. There we go. That's all we'll do to Neb. That's all we'll do to Neb. We don't want him to die. I mean, from doing this for 5 years, I think I have acquired a good amount of, you know, flirtatious vibe when I want to, but I don't want to. I don't want to kill Neb. Oh, Ty donated and said, have you read the Lord of the Rings books? I really recommend it. I did. I read Lord of the Rings and I think possibly The Hobbit in middle school. Sadly, I really didn't enjoy them that much. They were just a bit too wordy for me. Like, I know a lot of people loved the books, which I'm not gonna, you know, say like, you know, like it's a bad book, but like, it just wasn't the book for me. It just, I feel like it was like, while I think the descriptions were very good in terms of like needing like, you know, visuals for the movie, I think that was probably a great help. But I honestly, I mean, unless maybe if I read them again in my, you know, when, you know, now being an adult, maybe I enjoyed them more. But when I was younger, they didn't do it for me. I sadly was bored when I read them. I don't know. It wasn't. Enough donated. But yeah, Ty, maybe I should give them a read again. Well, maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. Inept donated and said, Yandere rizzing me up, thank you. Oh my goodness. Inept's like, you know what? If no one's gonna donate for me, I'll just do it myself. Okay, what is Yandere's voice again? Her voice is a little bit something more like this, right? It's like in this tone. Aw, Inept. Is that my favorite little person? What are you doing all the way over there when you should be right over here beside me? You know, Inept, you're so very cute. So very adorable. You should be nowhere else but then right by my side. So get over here. Oh no, Neb can't type. His internet's going out. Inept, I don't see you replying. Enough's like, it's a good thing I like being flustered. There you go. Phantom ASMR, it's like, for my first stream, this is entertaining to say the least. Well, I'm glad this is entertaining for you. I'm glad this is entertaining. Also Kofi. Oh, whoops, my bad. I did not think about the Kofis. Wait. I think I read all the Kofis. Because that was the soup store. Oh, this one from Chaos Mash. Chaos Mash said, Goblin GF being called, okay, crap, I gotta get her voice.
Like she talks a little something like this. So Goblin GF, after being called small, says, don't call me small. I'll break down your feet and stick them in your head.
That's an FMA quote. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I saw Orcs. I thought she was gonna say that. So Orc GF holding her back. That's an FMA quote.
She's like, let me at them. I'll show you who's a real goblin.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like Goblin GF, I mean, she doesn't mind being called, like, she knows that she's short, but like, if someone's like really, like, specifically being like, yeah, no, you're like a small speck, like, she's gonna be pretty mad. She's gonna be pretty mad. She's like, I'll show you small. Orc GF's like easily holding her back.
Bobby donated and said, Neb, I'll let you try to choose a character to riz me up. Was referring to my Kofi, but I think you did miss another one. Oh, I missed your Kofi? Hold on. Yeah, because I found... Let me look. How did I miss... Where's Bobby's? Oh, I did miss. Hold on. I did. I don't know how I missed that. My bad. Hold on. How did I even do this? How did we get 2 tabs together? Split. There we go. Okay, so this is 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So this is Neko, Kish, and Bobby. So Neko says, whoopsie, my mic's falling. So Neko says,
So, Bobby, you want to be my Valentine?
Kish says,
Aw, but I wanted to be his Valentine.
Bobby walks over to the neighbor's house and leaves a Valentine's Day card. Neko,
Really? You choose your neighbor over us?
Bobby said she lost her husband around this time. Purely platonic.
Aw, well, that's so sweet.
And then goes in for the hug. And then Kish says,
What about me?
and Bobby said, fine, just don't tell Thor. Wouldn't want my homie getting jealous. Kish says, huzzah!
Huzzah.
Goes in for the hug. Yep. Yeah, I think Kish is probably Thor's favorite out of all of them. In terms of, like, character build, he was like, yes, a goblin. He was like, this is perfect. But no, yeah, that's sweet. See, Valentine's Day can be also platonic, you know? Giving the homie some love. Blessed be, blessed be. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing it. You're killing Neb. I can see he posted another one. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I just have to ask. Anyways, oh, I think we do have another Kofi. Hold on. Let's see. So, Neko says,
So, Sai, why don't you flustered like everyone else?
and Sai says, because I can only do it with my voice, not typing.
Oh, come on, have you tried?
Only if you and other GFs can for me. And then Neko says,
Sure, I'll call them right now.
all the GFs come to riz the heck out of Cyburn feeling locked. I think she was asking about you rizzing, but you know, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Neb, how am I supposed to do this? I actually don't know how to do this. Neb said Thor rizzing Bobby. It would be a bunch of puns, and I'm really bad at puns. Like, and the thing is, Thor's puns are very unique. They're not like the usual, like, you know, like, they're very, like, they're so well thought out that sometimes I don't even understand what's going on. Because, like, Thor, I mean, like, I can't even begin, like, it would be something along the lines of, which it would not be this. It would be way more creative. But Thor would be, like, something like, oh, are you, like, he'd be like, I don't know, like he would be, like, I can't even think of, like, what he would say. Because it's, like, he thinks on, like, a different plane. I don't even know. Like, gosh. Like, I'm trying to think, like, obviously, me and Thor are platonic, so I don't know what the riz would be, because I've never been told this directly. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm trying to think. Honestly, the way of rizzing up, as far as I know, is just, like, being, like, extremely kind, as far as I know for Thor. I don't think he does a lot of cheesy pickup lines. So I'm trying to think of, like, what he'd do. I don't know. Probably puns. I gotta look up some puns. Hold on. I don't do puns, so hold on. Like, let's look up some puns. What can Thor say? Yeah, like, see, all these pickup lines are so bad. They're not even, like, the kind of pun that he uses. He's, like, his puns are, like 500, like the level of pun that he uses is so like, I don't even know what I'd say. Gosh, okay, I gotta say something. I don't know. He'd be like, I was trying to think of something to say not with that attitude, because I know he says that a lot. Not with that attitude. Like, gosh, I don't know. I'll come back to that one, because I gotta think. Neb also donated and said, best stream before Valentine's Day. I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try to prepare better for Valentine's Day, because I do want to get like the background like pink and, you know, stuff like that. So we'll try to do that at some point where I can make my model more pink and the background more pink. Inept donated and said, you might need to prepare lots of Riz next week. Yeah, I'm sure I will. It's Valentine's Day after all. Yeah, I know you guys said, like, what would Thor do to Riz? He's very punny, so, I know it's around 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to, like, round this up, but, like, he'd be like, he'd be like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something to say not with that attitude, but he'd say something with not with that attitude, or do a dumb pun like, I don't know. He's like, you must be the sun because you're on fire, or you're so hot. I don't know. It's not even like that, because when he says his puns, I don't even understand it, because it's like layered, so I can't even do what he does. I'm sorry to say. I can't even think like he does. But I know what he would do would be a very punny answer, and it would be so layered that I would be like, what did you just say? Like, can you explain this to me? So maybe I can ask him, and then next stream I'll let you know what he would say. Because Thor really isn't one, I think, to like Riz. He's more just like being kind and nice and saying puns. So I will inquire with him, and then if he gives me an answer, I will let you all know what he says. Because I wish I knew. Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to think of what he'd say, because I don't know. I don't really do puns. Anyways, real quick, Ty donated and said, I have a Valentine's Day poem for you, but you have to wait till next week. I never fluster or Riz. Well, all right, Ty, I will look forward to your poem. Thank you so much for writing one. I will await for what it reads to be. So, okay, you guys, we're running up at 8 o'clock, and here's the thing. Against my own judgment, because I am a germaphobe, but I do not want to get sick, I told Mama that she had to stay upstairs, but she wanted to say hello to you guys. So I told her, I said, well, you cannot come down here to touch me, because, you know, like, usually when she comes down, she sometimes brushes against me, or she gets close to me, because, you know, she wants to be by the computer, but I have put my hand out to told her to stay at least a few feet away. So she's here to say hello to you all, in case you're new, also, because I saw someone said this is my first stream. At the end of my streams, usually my mother comes down to say hello to everybody, because she's been doing that for forever. How it started, I don't know, but she likes all you guys, so she's here to say hello, and before we end the stream. So she is a few feet away.
So I'm a few feet away. I do have a mask on. I don't want to give Katori any COVID, but I do want to say how much you all are loved. You know, I put a poll up on my Twitter and my YouTube, and I see how much some people are feeling lonely with Valentine's Day coming around. I did put just out right now, before I came downstairs, a nice little short video to remind you all how much you are loved. So watch that tonight. It's on my YouTube channel. Smee most likely will be putting a link there. I can't see because I'm too far away. And tomorrow, if you liked my short today and you need just something to help get you through this next week with Valentine's Day coming up, watch my full-length video tomorrow. I am here from you, and I'm thinking about this, and I'm only thinking about this. And I will put some more messages on my Twitter this week to let you know. But I'm only thinking now, of potentially, after Katori's Valentine stream next week, of continuing the single Pringles with Mama for about an hour afterward. Now, I'm only thinking about it. You'll have to watch my Twitter messages to see what my final decision is on that. But I do want you all to know you are loved.
All right, well, there it is. And everyone's saying for you to go rest.
Okay, I am going to go now. Love you all.
Okay.
Good night.
I just want to reiterate that this was not my idea. This was something that she demanded, so.
And by the way,
yes.
You left your little bowl of macaroni and cheese like sitting right on the table, right across from where I was, and I did cough a little bit, so I wouldn't eat it. I don't know why you put it on the table.
It tasted bad, so I
Oh.
just put it there.
Okay, good. Just checking.
No, I warmed it up and it
I
did.
just didn't want you to eat it.
No, it didn't taste good, so I just left it there. That's probably why I'm hungry right now, because I did not finish it. But all right. Well, everybody, we're gonna we're gonna end the stream probably right about here. I hope you guys had fun. I guess next week I'll have to bring even more Riz. You know, we'll try to, you know, and remember, this is it'll be a stream of us homies platonically hanging out, being single Pringles. But if you would like to request a character, not me, but, you know, a character to Riz you up, I would be, you know, that's chill. Just not me. Because we being homies. Let's see. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, goodbye, good night, Katori and Mama Tori, and I hope I have my late New Year resolution done and a video ready to upload on Valentine's Day. Wish me luck. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Wanapon. I hope you have all your stuff sorted and you have your Valentine's Day video out or your uploaded on Valentine's Day. So. But yeah, alrighty. I'll try to get all that stuff done, you know, try to get ourselves a nice little Valentine's Day themed, stream going on here. Probably just change things to a bit more pastel-y or pink and, change the model a wee bit. So yeah. So you guys, thank you so much for coming. And if I think of anything else or forgotten anything, I'll make an announcement. So have a lovely evening, you guys, and I will talk to you all next week. Same time, same date, Saturday, 6 p.m. EST. That is when we'll have our Valentine's Day stream. So good night, everybody. Good night and goodbye. And thank you, Mr. Wanapon, for donating. Happy early Valentine's Day to you, too. And before I completely leave, let me double check on Ko-fi, because I could have definitely missed something, because I was distracted when I saw Mama come down. I kind of looked at her like, oh my gosh. So, but anyways, okay, it doesn't look like I missed any Ko-fis. So, good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.